Wow. Hello, guys. Hello. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Let me put my hands on. Right. Let me. Come back. Let's have a look and see what we got in the old chat here. We got Mordax coming in with all the hype, and of course, I noticed on the list over there, you seem to have bought a mug as well. So Mordax, thank you so much. You've pretty much bought everything in the store right now. Thank you so much. Crafty. We got I've seen you bought it. So hopefully you're going to enjoy your coffee or whatever you drink out of that mug. That'd be pretty cool. Ghost, I'm doing quite well. How are you doing? How is load shedding? How is South Africa in this finder? And yeah, so there we go. We're starting off. We're starting off strong. I haven't started my excess overlay somehow. There we go. I've turned on my excess overlay, so at least we got that running, so we can see what's going on. What is going on in the outside world? Mr. Film, how is the bean? How are you doing, good sir? Hopefully you're having a Folfy Friday as well. But well, I don't know, it's Foxy Friday for you, but hopefully you're having a Folfy Friday as well. We want you to have a Folfy Friday, because the Folf Friday is the best kind of Friday to have, because it's the fluffy one. It's the one with tea. The fluffy Friday. The fluffy Folfy Friday with tea. I have 1 hour load shedding, so yeah, you will still be on in 2 hours. Yes, we should be. I drive out of town right now. You're leaving town? What did you do? Did you rob a bank? You know, with a Tommy gun or something? Is that what you're doing? You're doing like a Bonnie and Clyde and getting out of town before the federales come and get you? I see what's going on. There we go. So we're almost we've almost hit our follower goal. I think we've literally got like 20 more to go or something like that. We are almost there. We are almost at 1,000. I mean, that is a milestone. In the Springboks are making a route around South Africa, and people are jumping up and down on police cars. Why are they jumping up on South Africa won. Why are people going crazy? People need to calm the hell down. People just need more chill in their lives. Please, more chill. That's what people we want. We want more chill. We want more chill. Of excitement. Well, I mean, South Africa won the rugby, so lots to be proud and excited of. So what has everyone been up to today? You know, has everyone been doing something? Been doing some interesting things? I mean, it's Friday. What have people got planned for the weekend? Hopefully you got something going. And we beat New Zealand in the cricket as well. Well, that is just overkill. You're killing them in the rugby and you're killing them in the cricket. Well, you know, everyone has the chance, and you know, maybe they'll have a chance next year. You know, but for now, it's South Africa's turn. I stay here and chill. Thank you, Mordax. Welcome. You know, you just slide on in and have a chill in the corner. Yellow, hello John. How are you? How is our Warcraft, Minecraft, I don't know, expert, our tabletop expert, our resident tabletop expert. That's what you are. And they're talking about ending load shedding. Well, I hope they do end load shedding, because load shedding does suck. Especially when you have to go at random times of the day. Like, no, who's got time for that kind of stuff? We all just want to relax at home and not have to have our power turned off every 5 minutes. Just to let you know, the Robot District sequel has been released today, but let me check when. Ooh. Mordax coming in with 300 bitty boys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My face is covered by this lovely synthwave banner that is across here. Thank you so much. Mwah. You're an absolute bean. And you bought a mug as well. So not only have you just cheered, you bought one of our mugs as well. Amazing. Oh, it looks like Ellie's got the stickers I sent her. So is anyone going anywhere? Has everyone seen the FNAF movie? I mean, last time we were in VR, I was going to watch the FNAF movie afterwards. Oh god, it's that gay stuff. What gay stuff? What? Is that a gay fluff? Ah, maybe a little bit, yeah. Last time you see me in VR, not last stream before, because we did Call of Duty last stream, I was going to watch the FNAF movie. So I did watch it in the end, and not bad, not bad. It's releasing at 2 a.m. since Finn's, the creator, is American, I believe. So yeah, oopsie. Heck. Okay, so we will visit the next version of this, but not this stream. It'll be our next VR stream. Now, because I'm going away on Monday, I'm going away for Monday. I'll be back Monday night, so there'll be a Monday night stream. But I probably won't stream Sunday, which would have been my next VR stream. So I might move the next VR stream forward to tomorrow. And then we can go and check out this new world. No, I don't know about the movie. People hate it. Never watched it. It's not bad. It's not a bad movie. I mean, it's a boring movie. And it's not scary. But it's not a terrible movie. I have seen far worse movies. But it's one of those movies where, because a lot of FNAF's audience are quite young, they have to keep the movie generally not too scary, not too bloody, not too gory. So there's no blood. There's no real gore. The worst you see is the guy getting slashed by like knives, but you don't get blood. You just get like a cut, and there's no blood, and there's no gore. So there's like one bit where the guy's getting his face eaten off, but nothing really happens. You can't see anything. But it's not a bad movie. I think it's getting a lot of hate for no reason, because people are a bit, you know, they just want to hit on it. Yeah, the dead bodies, but you don't really see anything, so that you know they're kind of dead, but there's no gore, and then the bodies disappear. But they have to keep it that rating. If they start putting blood and stuff in it, it becomes an 18 or an R-rated movie straight away. So they have to try and keep it down a little bit. Extract 2 on Netflix. I've never seen that one. We'll be there in a sec. I am jacking in. Hackers say that right. The hackers still say that? Did they say it ever? Yeah, I'm jacking into the mainframe. Let me just download myself to the Matrix. Yeah, I think there's a lot of lore. This is the problem with Five Nights at Freddy's. There's lots of games and there's lots of lore. So it's the same with any franchise. So if they made a Half-Life movie, I would probably hate it. Well, I'll probably enjoy it, but I probably also like hate it and pick bits out of it, because I'm deep in the lore. I love Half-Life. It's something I really, really love. So if they ever made a movie, I'd be picking it apart because I'm like, well, that doesn't match with the law. That doesn't match with the law. It's the same with like The Walking Dead because that's based on a comic book, and then Carl, I fucking hate Carl. Oh my god, I hate that boy. But he should have died like season 1. Like in the comic books, he died early on in a really horrific way, but he still survives to this day. The law behind it is huge, yes, massive law, and that's the problem. As soon as they miss something or they don't quite stick to the source material, people pick it up, people hear it. Thin Hacker Game is Watch Dogs 1 and 2, amazing game. I wasn't too keen on Watch Dogs 2, purely because I felt like it was a bit weird, because I was like this social justice guy, and I was beaten to death security guards who were just doing their job to go and like hack into something. But Watch Dogs 1, you're Aiden going against the world because, they killed your wife and kids and stuff, and it kind of justified the whole murdering. But when you're just like a teenager on a skateboard and then beating people to death with a yo-yo, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, very fun, but hard to justify. Oh, thank you for the pets. Say hi, Jake. Well, I got a kiss, I got a pet, and I got a rar. It's your boy, Kurt DeVos, coming at you live from District Roboto. New one releasing at 2 a.m. this morning. So we are still on District Roboto 0.1, but we will soon be on the new one tomorrow. Yes, Craft. Mordax is saying hi to Jake. Jake is not here, but he's in chat. He's in the chat corner. He's probably in his bed because he's just got home from work and he's very tired. And I got some rice and chicken coming, which I will be eating in VR. I'm on PC. I'm not tired. Jake. Boy. You say you're not tired, but the other day you fell completely asleep. You woke up, you talked like random stuff, and you're like, no, I was reading something. Yeah, the other day. No, I was reading something. But today I'm feeling alright. I slept, and that's important. What? Sleep is important, and we all need to sleep. When you can, try and sleep. Before VRC and after VRC. Yeah, you got to do a little VRC snooze prior, and then after VRC, a post VRC snooze. But never sleep in VRC, because that's how you break your headset. What's sleeping? What is this? Is this communism? My headset was broken from the beginning. I don't know about that. I think it's from all the sleeping you did. Just remember, the index is not very strong, so when you get an index, you can't sleep in that, you will break it. Like, you will kill the index if you sleep with it. It is a soft headset. Who slept in the headset? Not me. You sleep in headsets all the time. The index has the amazing earphones, but if you rest it against the thing, you'll damage them. I think you used to do VRC snoozes with someone on a regular basis, so I'm just saying, just saying. I got the receipts. Bruh. I think Ellie's happy with the stickers. Ellie is happy with it. Watch out for Ellie. They might be posting pictures of my stickers that I sent them soon. So if they stream, make sure to ask them. Show me the stickers. Got to go. Have a nice stream. Oh, Jake is leaving us. He's abandoning us. He's going somewhere, and he's not bringing us the heckin' chicken nuggies or the pierogies. Where you going, Jake? Where you going? You need to tell us where you're disappearing to. I'm thinking about getting the Buy Screen Beyond. What the hell is the Buy Screen Beyond? VR headset. It's extremely small, high res. Nice FOV, Steam VR based. Only problem is 1,300 euros. Just do the index. Just stick with the index. Just stick with what you've got now. There's going to be new ones coming out soon. Like when the Index 2 lands, just wait until the Index 2 comes out. That's all I'm saying. All I is saying is wait until the new ones come out. Yeah, because you're going to have loads of new headsets come out. I mean, the most important one, obviously, the new Index. That is going to be the baseline. So hopefully the new Index will have what we want. We want eye tracking, we want face tracking, we want the whole shebang. Now, if the Index 2 has all of that, everyone else is going to follow suit. So just wait and see what the Index 2 does, and then everyone will kind of base themselves around that, because the Index is just such a fantastic headset. No, you're on the other side, aren't you?
Yeah, about Index 2, I heard it's going to be wireless, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, well, I mean, there is already a wireless thing for the Index, which is done by a third party. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they do it, but I don't know. It's wireless is good as long as they've got a quick change battery thing, or the ability to extend the battery life a longer time, because let's be honest, none of us do 2 hours in VR. We do like 6, 7, 8, 12, 24 hours. Some people never leave VR for a week. Somehow.
That has to be some major eye strain.
I know like a few people that will perpetually be in VR. They only leave to go to the toilet or something like that.
Matrix. This is how Matrix starts.
Well, everyone just like constantly inside, never leaving.
Yeah. I think we can blame that COVID thing, because again, thanks to that, VRChat took off because everybody was ordered to stay inside their homes and etc.
Well, it's like stay inside your home and then go to some amazing world that someone's made. And then you had all the furcons as well. You had Furality. You had the Eurofriends. What do they call the online Eurofriends? Virtual Friends. They had Virtual Friends as well. So you had all of them. They all happened, and they were just fantastic. I hope they do a new Eurofriends world. Like they do like a CCH Eurofriends world. That'd be pretty cool. So we can all just go and be at the CCH perpetually for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. BRB, I have to check something real quick.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. I was expecting an interior or something.
Yeah, I noticed that just now. And I was like, oh, I wonder what's in there.
Yeah.
My neck is sore. How are you doing, Kurt? I'm good, thank you, Jake. How are you? How is everyone doing today? How is everyone in chat? Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Friday so far.
Honestly, if you ask me, it's been raining here a lot.
Well, it's been raining here as well. I know there's been a lot of storm going around lately, you know, because it's stormy time.
Yeah. The fall has officially begun. And,
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, there was a big storm warning, wasn't there? There was a bit of a storm warning going on.
True. Weather report has been saying that a big, large wave of rains are gonna hit our country. So yeah.
Well, we had 100-mile-an-hour winds and all that kind of good stuff, and then obviously the rain that came with that, hailstones the size of golf balls. You know, it sounded like something biblical.
God.
It's your boy, Kurt the Bot, coming in live. Baron, how are you? Are you off work yet? Have you escaped, and why aren't you here? Why isn't the Space Doggo here? What are you doing? What is the word on the street? Thank you.
Yeah.
Coming at you live. Let me just grab my food over here.
What you're having?
Chicken and rice.
Perfect.
A classic. No, I had no work today, but I'm working on some unit stuff at the moment. Oh, very nice.
Nice. Another thing about how to make a perfect rice is to put a couple of balls of pepper into it, and then some chopped up onions, and then and then let it steam for a bit. That's a pretty good way to make a rice instead of just plain tasting rice. But I like it because it has a nice texture to it.
Yeah, I mean, a rice cooker is like one of the best things ever.
Yeah. I should put myself some music. Give me a second.
Nom 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 nom. Eating with chopsticks in VR is very hard because the control is in the way of where I normally put the chopstick. So what is everyone's plan? Is anyone going to... So we talked about the FNAF movie. Who's going to go and watch any other movies? What are the movies that everyone's looking forward to? Well, hello, Fitman. How are you doing? Welcome down. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I'm just munching dinner as normal. As I'm in VR. Normally when I stream, you didn't see, but I was always eating. I was always having my my dinner. But because I'm normally doing VC face, you don't see me eat. Snowpiercer on Netflix when I get home. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty interesting dystopian movie.
Yeah, I haven't. No, not the movie. Not the movie. The series.
Oh yeah, there's a series. Somebody mentioned there's a theory going around that the Snowpiercer is a sequel to Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Crazy, I know, but
really?
Somehow they found the dots to connect. I don't know.
Marikov, hello. How are you? Yeah, but Snowpiercer is awesome. Like, I really enjoyed it. The first few scenes as well are really hard. They go really hard early on in the series. Like reaching out.
The only thing that I'm really looking forward on Netflix is Scott Pilgrim's versus the World anime series. Because it's pretty interesting, I heard. So it's going to follow the book format, the comic book story instead of the movie story, but they have assembled the movie cast who is going to dub the characters, so it's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, so the actual people from the movie are going to be dubbing it.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm pretty interested because I want to see where it's going to go and how it's going to perform. Because again, here's a fun fact about the movie.
Right.
The movie came out before the comic. The movie came out before the comic book was finished, but the movie ended on a pretty good high note. that could be considered like its own independent ending. So it's a pretty interesting kind of deal. And I love the style of the movie. So again,
do you know the guy Barcode will fuck you up? Yes, I remember him from a couple of streams ago. Barcode will fuck you up. Someone's asking about him. Yeah, he was here. Oh, have you changed your name? Is that what you called now?
Barcode Syntax was their name?
No, Barcode will fuck you up. It was the name.
Ah.
So what was Scott Pilgrim based on a comic that wasn't finished, or were they being made at the same time, or?
They were made at the same time, but the movie itself had its own kind of ending going on instead of the comic book ending. So there was a big difference between it, but still it followed the notes of how Scott Pilgrim defeats this.
You ended his life? That's not nice.
So that was pretty interesting. What did I use?
Well, you got juice.
Nothing, not use, somewhere in here. Wait, what? It's this spot. Weird. Wait.
Was there something there?
Maybe.
What?
Wait, got it? Oh, it's that robot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, apparently the
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's all the way. Weird.
I thought you found some crazy Easter egg or something.
No. That must be the trigger line being a bit too big or something. Huh.
Well, his head is massive.
Speaking of, yeah, and it's actually a robot from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah,
if I recall
Marvin.
correctly. Yeah, Marvin. I recall there was also a TV series based off that book too, of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, if I recall correctly, but a very old one. Like a very grainy filter kind of deal.
There's so the BBC did a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy TV series, and it was in the 80s.
Yeah, correct.
Marvin is cool. Marvin is cool.
Yeah.
The head the size of an.
What was the meaning of the universe again? The number 42? It was
42,
right? Yeah, 42.
Well, they asked the robot Deep Think, what's the meaning of life? And he goes, oh, well, it's 42. And they're like, well, what does that mean? It's like, well, you're going to have to ask the question to the answer of the meaning of life.
Yeah, because the thing is, the meaning of life, it depends on person to person, and they have to kind of make up their own kind of meaning of life. It's not like some kind of big giant thing in the sky where everybody is destined to do this and this. It's kind of like their own path they walk, essentially.
Yeah, the only thing I remember from... Because I never watched the original thing because it was before I was born, but I did watch one episode on YouTube, I think, and they're in a restaurant, and I think they get attacked in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Is the first scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're talking about wearing a towel. Always bring a towel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was that other aliens thing. Always have a towel on you.
Always have a towel on you.
I still got... Yeah.
You've always got to have a towel.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy some Warhammer this month once I get my paycheck. Mostly because at winter there's nothing much to do outside, so I'm gonna stay indoors and just painting my minis. I think I figured out that I'm gonna buy myself the Kyoto Commando box set.
Right.
What? Oh, that's mainly just because I want more miniatures to paint.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the Beast Snagga Boys, which are pretty much more feral-looking orcs with 4 on them with like more tribal looking weaponry. Then probably like a jury-rigged kill beast platform. That's what it's called, and probably some kind of maybe a sneak rod or probably a war boss in mega armor. I don't know. But it's mostly just because I was thinking about it. Plus, I'm gonna also buy a couple of more outfits for this Nardo. Got a couple of them. I got a couple of like figured out. Mainly, mainly because I wanna buy some like shorts and crop top, and
Stop
also
right there, criminal
probably
scum.
a windbreaker.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Hello, Plexi. How is the bean?
Which is
And you got first, yeah.
which is a very like which is very much like a big giant long trench coat all the way to the ankles, and I think it's going to look great. Kind of an idea of mine. We'll see how it goes. Again, we'll see if I am the drip or dip kind of deal. Is that even a thing?
What, drip or dip?
Drip or dip? Yeah, it's pretty much like it's like being cool or uncool kind of deal.
Okay.
Like, you know, like with outfits and such. It's like the whole entire of like fashion police kind of deal.
Yo, show me your drip.
Yeah, kind of deal. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
What are those?
Yeah. Just tennis style shoes kind of deal. Oh, I'm gonna buy myself also some better boots for Nardo to go with the whole entire style of it. We'll see how it goes. But like there are so far, as far as I know, 3 types of footwear for Nardo. These are the ones. There's the other one with buckles, and there's the one with which are like all the way up here to the knees. These almost gothic style platform boots, or at least I would call them that. So that's going to be interesting. Wait, I wanted to test something. Give me a second. Let's see.
Be right back later. Okay, okay, Crafty. Bye bye. Remember to stay floofy and be awesome.
Now I'm in real life height. Nice. I also discovered I'm almost 2 meters tall. 20 centimeters away from being 2 meters tall.
So you're a big boy.
That's hard to say. I don't know. Like I know that usually it's like 5'7" is the average height, but I don't know how it is in how you would translate it from metric. I might have to look at it. Give me a second. BRB.
Be right back. Standing by. Standing by for Titanfall. Actually, I might get the pass to try Titanfall 2 out.
.9.
At least I think it.
5.9 feet.
I don't know, Plexi. How tall is Blue? Because Blue's a tall boy. 5'9".
Yeah.
Wait, you're 5'9"?
I think that's 5'9" foot tall.
All right. So I'm taller than you.
Apparently. Yeah, that's actually the case. I don't know, something with the bros sound or something. I have no idea.
I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
Yeah, one of our friends, Blue, he's 197 centimeters.
Huh.
He's massive.
Tall boy.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he plays basketball. That's a thing.
He plays War Thunder.
Yeah. Here's the thing that I saw somewhere on the internet. And there is some tall guy out there who has like, you know how he has this there are these business cards, right? With like number, name of the company, address, blah blah blah.
Oh, well, yes, I am tall.
Full of these business. Yes, that, but also, no, I don't play basketball. Yes, I am tall. That's pretty much what's on his business cards.
Yes, the weather is fine up here.
So that's a bit.
Maybe that's what Blue needs. He needs business cards that say, "Yes, I'm tall. Yes, I'm a big blue Rex." Um. Um.
Oh, we've been playing
So,
a lot of Dark Tide lately.
Dark Tide.
Oh, go on. Yeah,
Oh,
go on.
it's
What are
okay.
you going to say? Mainly, I find out that Ogrim built around throwing rocks is pretty effective against elites and specials. You have
Right.
mutants just spawning, you throw a big rock and it's gone. Sniper gone. Scap Reaver gone. Oh, it's such an interesting kind of weird build because you technically never run out of rocks. Well, the box of grenades and the Ogre size grenade, you require like grenades for it, but the rock just recharges over time.
Mm.
And that's giving you a lot of room for error. Very fun. Unfortunately, I'm getting a bit tired of Ogrim because it's always I can't hit anything at the range, which is a bit of a problem because he doesn't have much of long range options. He's mainly built around melee. Like you can kill snipers, no problem, but you're not built around killing snipers and hitting like weak spots and headshotting enemies. There's a bit of a problem. Like trying to hit a sniper, let's say 200 meters away with a heavy machine gun is a bit of a problem because the recoil can be a bit hard to manage because you're mainly a crowd control class to begin with.
Yeah.
But it's possible. Might once I'm done leveling up my ogre, I'm gonna pick a veteran probably. It was either a veteran.
So is Dark Tide the Is that the Warhammer game?
Warhammer game, yeah.
Is that the one where the meme of box?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I've never played that one.
Yeah, it's like the box, lunch.
Lunch.
Yeah, Ogreens are not exactly smartest. The smartest Ogre that ever was able to count to 3. Sounds like a smart guy.
That's the smart Ogrin. But they have brain implants, don't they, to keep them dumb? Or no, they have brain implants that make them smarter, don't they? Or is that? I think that's
I'm not sure.
In the lore, Ogrins actually have brain implants to make them smarter. So the sergeants in the units have brain implants, and I don't know if it's in Dark Tide because I've never played it, but I think it's in Dark Tide or something like that. One of them wants to ask to get another brain implant so he can be even smarter.
Maybe, yeah. Boneheads usually are the smartest of the Ogrim pack to lead into battle, and the Ripper guns are generally designed, for a close quarter combat and stuff. Because that's how Ogrims are. They're not exactly long range. They're meant to be just gain there, deal damage. They're pretty much the specialized melee unit of the Imperial Guard. Yeah.
Well, the tanks, aren't they? The big tanky boys.
Yeah, big, dumb, have a problem with claustrophobia, but they don't have much of a problem. They just need a lot of space in their personal carriers and such. So yeah. You're not surprised? Nah, I don't think they're gonna add more. I think we're gonna stick with the 4 operators that we get, and that's it. I was kind of expecting that we might be getting like more of humans, like a rattling, but that would be a bit of a problem to play as.
Correction, he's 198 centimeters. Holy shit.
Ha! Almost 2 meters then.
Yeah, he's almost 2 meters tall. You can almost use him to measure heights of things.
Yeah. What's his name again?
Blue Soul 21. Check him out in VRChat.
Hey, Blue Soul, could you like reach at the top of the country?
Oh no, it's not him in chat. It's Plexi in chat. But I was asking Plexi if he knew because Plexi knows in real life as well. Blue 21 Soul. Sorry, it's Blue 21 Soul. Check him out in VRChat. He likes to snuggle and be small boy. Alto Grizzly, hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Kurt DeVos, your local professional foxhole. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. And what we got? We got some bleppy boys down there. What the heck? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Friday. I'm Kurt DeVos. I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and I do a mixture of VRChat, Call of Duty, and yeah, we're doing We're doing big licks. Oh wait. Let me let me go into the camera. Hello, camera. And I do a mixture of things from VRChat to first-person shooters to Minecraft. We haven't done Minecraft for a bit. We need to do more Minecraft. But I hope you're having a fantastic time.
Speaking of first-person shooters, I am a backer of a special documentary about first-person shooters, their origin and how they came to be.
Oh.
We have big names in that documentary. We have John Cormack, we have John Romero, we have the granddaddies of first-person shooters from the 90s and 80s.
Yeah.
Quake, Doom, Blood, Duke Nukem. We have freaking Duke Nukem there, and so on. It's more of a documentary and an explanation of how things came to be, how they started and such, and it's pretty interesting, honestly.
It is pretty cool. That'll be something I'll definitely watch. I'll definitely watch something like that. But Alto, if you haven't already done it, remember to click down below. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. Exactly. Click down below and follow the gang so you can come and hang out with us anytime in the future. But yeah, we are pushing our way to 1,000. We are getting so close. Coming part of the Folf gang, because it is Folf Friday. You need to join on up and slide on in. Look at that cute blep.
I bet among the scaries it's a flat fuck Friday.
It's a what? A flat
fuck Friday, which is pretty much a photo of some alligator being very flat, like unusually flat, and that pretty much became a trend essentially.
You gotta be like flat like an alligator.
Yeah, I gotta buy myself an alligator avatar. It's pretty cool, honestly.
You can have that Rex avatar that goes flat. You just remove your Z-axis or something. Modax, licky, and of course Aldo licky, and kisses to the Baron. Oh, small burp. I don't think there's any games that I'm like really looking forward to right now. I might try Call of Duty 3 when it's on, Modern Warfare 3 when it's on sale. But I don't think there's anything that's really like, I don't know, like I just feel like even with every game that comes out, it's going to come out broken, and I don't want to buy it.
Yeah.
Like just literally every game seems to be broken. Like City Skylines just come out, and it's broken, unfinished. Half the stuff's not even in there.
Yeah. Really? Oh.
Yeah, from what I understand.
I was thinking it's about how it overclocks your PC and it just makes the PC just really hard. Apparently, that's what I heard in the first days. It's
oh my god, is it a computer
PCs.
killer? Is it a computer killer game as well? The so if you compare it to CS1 to CS2, you had like half the stuff's missing from CS1, like the economy options and stuff like that, and a lot of micromanagement stuff's been removed. But yeah, and then there's obviously issues here and there, and like the railway. There's no railway stations.
Where, like in City Skyline, that's a big. Wow, no, that's a.
So you can have trains, you can have trams, you can make them, but what they do is they randomly stop and people get out of the train and then just float down to the ground. Because there's no stairs and no stations. It's just really weird. I don't understand why you'd release a game like. Well, I do because you want money, but that just seems to me like they didn't care. They just rushed it out. It just got rush jobbed, like every game. Oh, we'll fix it later on. We'll fix it 7 months down the line when everyone's forgotten about it. I mean, you look at Cyberpunk, such a good game, but again, they fix it down the line. Now it's a completely solid game. Great game, but all the hype's gone.
Oh, yeah. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky did that too.
Well, No Man's Sky is supposedly a good game now, but we all moved on from it. Everyone moved on and stopped playing. So by the time they fixed it, we'd all gone. Fallout 76, another one, we'd all moved on from it. Like fucking Fallout 76 pissed me off so much because I love Fallout. Like I love Fallout games, and Fallout 76 was just ruined everything. Boxy, hello. How is the box fox? Hopefully you're fantastic.
Boxy, oh god.
The sexy
Oh
herd.
god.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That just reminded me of that weird 2000s era YouTube meme. You know that weird vlogger girl who was called Boxy? And she was like, "Hi, my name is Boxy." And it was everywhere. Everybody was wondering who this Boxy girl is, and there was like a huge investigation on the internet who she is and such. Crazy times, crazy times.
Wait, Boxy, are you the Boxy, the streamer? You know, the bathtub streamer? I know you're not too good, Boxy, so if you ever need to come and hang out, feel free to come and hang out. You know where we are. We're in District Roboto. We're in the place of all the hangout. So I hope you get better soon. You know where we are if you need us. I need to blow my snoot. I'm getting a bit of a cold.
Go ahead.
Well, I see. I've got like I've had like a perpetual cold for the last like month. I'm Boxy Bottom Foxy, the bouncy creator, the bouncy bouncy bouncy. Foxy the Bottom Foxy. Now that's a name. That's a name you can put on a poster. Boxy the Bottom Foxy.
Oh my god, that reminds me. I played this with this guy on Dark Tide who his name was Dystopian Mosquito.
Dystopian Mosquito.
That's why I was. Yeah, and I want to say that
Me.
I kind of like these weird like internet names that we have. We have the Blue Cross instead of the Red Cross. We have a normal Al as opposed to Weird Al. Then we have like different weird variations like. Let's see, what would be good?
1.5 years. So you've been known as Boxy the Bottom Foxy for more than a year. Hi, I'm I'm 1 million pound fox. God damn, that's a big fox. God damn, that's a big fox. You're watching Fox. Shame on you. The world of animals are going to be able to much more people. Yes, we're bringing the world of furry to the wider audience. So we're streaming everywhere. So you all get exposed to it, and you all become furries. Like look at Boxy. He's like a total bottom furry now.
Huh. You know, here's the thing that many furries always tell.
Yeah.
How did you become a furry, or how did you decide to join the fandom, etc., etc.?
So for me, I was like playing Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, and a guy in my clan was a furry, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I like foxes." And then he like sent me down the rabbit hole. From that point, I was like, "Okay, guess I'm a furry now." Is my chat broken? I don't see over the other in chat, but on the screen I see others texting. No, you're seeing people from YouTube. So they won't come up in your chat because they're over on YouTube and not on Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's a weird update on policy that Twitch made, that you can now cross stream on YouTube or something like that. So
yeah, so you can do it as long as you're not like got an exclusivity contract with them. Yeah, so they were losing lots of streamers to Kick and other things, so they tried to. So they've opened it up so you can stream on more things. Yeah, I'm doing the multi-stream because it's allowed now.
Yeah. One of the, I guess how I joined the furry fandom was, I was always aware of furry fandom to some degree, but I guess when rolled around, I was spending more time on Twitch, just watching Twitch streamers left and right. And yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna put my I'm just going to put it straight onto here. Yeah, my Nvidia broadcast just crashed, so I think you guys couldn't hear me. I'm being a famous Twitch emote maker only. Okay, nothing else. But you're cute, so, you know, it is what it is.
So when I joined the fandom in 2018, it was mainly because I was started to follow a lot of like Twitch for streamers. I think I'm not going to name any. There are plenty of them. And
Yeah.
Then over time, I became more and more interested in fandom. I fell down the rabbit hole, as you said, started watching YouTubers with that content, and over time, I just kind of decided, you know what? I'm bored, and My Little Pony just completely ended. Why not? Let's join the furry fandom because I'm kind of interested in the anthropomorphic creature kind of thing.
Like Narnia the game? The movie? Not the game. The movie? I think there was a game.
There was a game of Narnia, yes. 2 of them. Both based on the movie.
Okay.
The first Narnia movie and then the Prince Caspian movie, yes.
Oh yeah, Boxy said he's a furry because he watched Narnia, the movie.
Yeah. There was also the BBC series too, if I recall correctly. Like 8 seasons, I believe it had. I could be wrong.
I don't think I've ever seen the BBC series, but you know, I've never even seen the movie, to be fair.
Yeah, well, it's a good, I would say,
but isn't
fantasy movie, if you will.
Isn't it based on Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so I think I seen something, like, I don't know if I read something or I went and watched a play. Like my grandma took me, yeah, like in a theatre type of thing, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, when we are talking about theater, I have to mention The Show That Goes Wrong. That's such an amazing theater play. I really love it that the Mischief Theater just skyrocketed. It was... I love it.
Oh, Professor Lust coming in with a 22 days, 21 hours, 51 minutes.
The thing about the show that the play that goes wrong,
yeah,
Mischief Theater, is that it's scripted to go wrong. Ergo, like props fall over, actors forget the lines and so on. It's really funny. It's quite funny. And here's the thing: since it's almost Christmas, well, almost in a month's time, it's almost Christmas. They made 2 Christmas specials. The Peter Pan goes wrong, and the Scrooge goes wrong. And it was hilarious. It was broadcasted on BBC. It was hilarious. So many great. Like,
what was it called? The Mystery Theater?
Show that. No. Mischief Theater.
Oh, Mischief Theater. Okay, well that sounds interesting. Especially if it all goes wrong.
Yeah, I might put a small clip of it on Discord later on. Especially how the bed just kind of falls on itself, and there's like.
You want me to? Yeah, I'll look you up later.
Oh, wow.
And there's like a scene where when the like 3-part beds, kind of the like how bunk beds are, they just kind of collapses on itself, and each like actor gets kind of like quote squished. But it's clear that they have plenty of space to move around. Again, it's a play. People don't want to get hurt. And essentially, it's pretty hilarious because the actress who plays like the parent of Wendy, John, and the other 3rd kid asks, Are you alright? Are you alright? Yes, mother, I'm okay. And then just crashes again. And how about you, sweet John? Are you feeling sleepy? And he just yells at the top of his lungs. It's really hilarious.
So if you want to go and get squished, go down to see Mischief Theater, and you can go and get squished in bed. I know some of you like that kind of stuff, so go and get yourself squished. Squimpshed.
You have to no. You can't wave like that. You have to do like royalty. You have to like this. Yes.
Yes. Ah, my people.
I say, this stream is quite pleasant, isn't it, Kurt? Posh people.
I say this room is rather divine. Is this what year is this? Can I get 2 of those, please? How much is it? And how is the Plex? How is everyone? We got Professor Lust. How is Professor Lust? How are the beans? What is happening? Come on, it's Friday. Where's the energy? You've got off work. It's time to enjoy it. What is happening? Talk to me. Tell me. I want to hear it. I want to hear the story. I want to know more. Tell me all about it. Come on down. Don't hide in the chat corner behind chat. Come and talk, because we're here to talk. We're here for you guys. We're here to just, see what up, chill, talk, have some words. Ask me anything.
Movies, huh?
Any question you want to ask, you can come on down and ask it. Just say it yourself. And if you want to join us in VR, you can join me and John. We're in District Roboto. Just come and join. Come and say hi.
Have you seen any? Wait, do you know Edgar Wright, the director, right?
Yeah.
Of the movies. Have you seen Hot Fuzz?
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie has so much foreshadowing in it that you don't even know about it. It's pretty hilarious.
Well, it's all part of the Cornetto trilogy. That one.
Cornetto trilogy, yeah. Which is surprising. The thing, the name Cornetto trilogy actually originated from a fan question when Edgar Wright was like at a Comic-Con in America.
Yeah.
The thing about he asked there's like a series of movies that UK made, like the Color trilogy or something like that that was released before the entire Shaun of the Dead and everything. And the guy asked, "Is there a reason why Cornetto appears in every movie?" And he said, "We don't know that." And then it just kind of like the entire idea to name it Cornetto trilogy just came to be.
The Cornetto trilogy.
Pretty, yeah.
Well, I thought that was always the intention, because it's a different color Cornetto in every movie. So it's the red, the green, and the blue one.
Apparently that was like improvised or something like that. They just kind of thought it would just put it in there, then it became a thing. Then they just had to name it the Cornetto trilogy because some fan pointed out that the Cornetto appears in each movie of different colors, so it just kind of mashed up together.
Oh, okay.
Bit of
Interesting.
improvisation, but it was pretty good. Honestly, I think of the trilogy, Hot Fuzz must be my favorite because it just there's a ton of Easter eggs in it. So like, for example, you know how, what was his name? The inbred guy, a tall guy who was going like
Yarp.
constantly. Yeah.
No.
The thing, how what's his name again? Simon Pegg, the guy. Yeah. Angel. Wait. Nicholas Angel. No. Yeah. Nicholas Angel.
Angle.
Tackles him and he falls. Yeah, Angle. How he pretty much just tackles the guy and he falls into a freezer with peas in it.
Yeah.
It's literally just like. There was meant to be a joke like "rest in peace," you know.
Rest in peace.
And he fell into pretty much a frozen box of frozen peas. Rest in peace. There's like a pun right there, like right in the center, and you just have to really zoom in close to get that joke. Just so many. And another time, the actors that quote actors who played the Shakespeare. There's a bit of foreshadowing how they get decapitated because in one scene there's like a mannequin without a head, so it kind of shows like hey, these guys are gonna decapitated kind of deal.
He lost his head over it.
Yeah. I'm still kind of surprised that I want to say the entire time had to organize the entire deal how to get rid of Nicholas Angel because they just wanted to think that it was Skinner constantly over and over again, and they pretty much were banking on the entire idea that that Nicholas is going to accuse Skinner, and they're going to kill him off, and nobody's going to notice. Something like that probably was the plan. And there's also plenty of different fan fictions taking place in Zootopia too. I think I read like good 2 of them.
I like a bit of Zootopia. Isn't there meant to be a new movie coming out soon? Zootopia 2?
And well, I think there is a sequel in the works, but I know there is like a Disney Plus series out there, which kind of like it's a bit of a spin-off of Zootopia.
Well, I can't wait to see the porn for that.
Ah, yeah.
literally day 2. Literally the day after, boom, porn.
Yeah. Wait, what? That's just interesting. Give me a second, I need to check something.
Come on, guys. Come on. It's Friday. Let's get this VRChat stream going. Come on, guys. You know you like it. You know you love it. Can you do a flip? No, I can't do a backflip. No, I can, but I'll break.
I don't know about you, but I can.
No, yeah, maybe you can. Well, yeah, if you got the animation, but yeah.
Oh damn it! Well, you got me.
Damn, there you go.
What to do.
Beautiful. Do a flip.
And the crowd goes wild.
Oh yo.
What games did you play this year? Like, out of curiosity, that came out.
Well, obviously, Phantom Liberty for Cyberpunk was probably the biggest one for me. To be fair, what games I played? Was Stray this year or was Stray last year? Stray was last year, wasn't it?
Stray.
Yeah, Stray was last year.
Stray was last year. Yeah.
I played Starfield. Got bored of it like instantly.
Yeah.
Where else was there? There's nothing really come out. I've not really bought any new games to play. To be fair, I played some Friends versus Friends, but you get bored of that really quick.
Yeah.
That's about it, really.
I played Fallout 4 with mods.
Fallout 4's
I think I
alright
finished
game.
it this year. Then I started another playthrough playing the Fence Sheriff Department, but I got really quickly bored of that. Don't get me wrong, Fence Sheriff Department is a great quest mod, but it kinda lags a bit in a sense. Like, don't get me wrong, dialogue heavy mods are fine, but here it's just like, okay, yes, we get it. Yes,
See,
the Saints are a menace.
My only problem with Fallout, like the Fallout games, is how people's shelters are so bad.
Wait, what?
People's homes and shelters are really bad. So, you know, Fallout 76 years after the bombs dropped, you know, you got some that are hundreds of years. Some of them are hundreds of years after the bombs dropped. Yeah, all their houses are ramshackle. They've got holes in the wall you can see through. No one's tidied up anything. There's still skeletons on the ground from when the bombs went off and killed loads of people. It's like clean the place up a little bit and make a proper shelter that as soon as the wind doesn't get up, you're not going to get cold, and then the rain comes through and like drowns you. It's going to be so wet.
Yeah, it's a little bit of believability goes a long way. Like people still in this area, it's time to bit of cleaning up a bit. Yeah, that's true. I think that's why people love New Vegas the most, even though it's a bit debatable.
New Vegas was a good game.
For me.
For me, it was a good game.
Yeah, but I think it's because it kind of stands for the fact that it's so unfinished. Like, it's finished at the same time, but also unfinished at the same time.
But they only made that in like a few months. I think 10 months they made that game in.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like it was like Bethesda gave the Dark Isle studio like a very strict time limit, and there's a ton of like cut stuff out there from NPCs to other stuff. I think the problem with that was thankfully mods kind of like fix that. Like for example, the companions kind of feel a bit dry at times, but again, it's up for a debate. I don't exactly have a favorite companion in New Vegas. That's a bit of a thing. Like Boone is fine as a sniper, but his companion quest is kind of meh. Veronica has a better backstory, better like quest, companion quest I mean, but genuinely is just a melee character.
Yeah.
Lily on the other hand has an interesting quest, but she's a kind of meh kind of companion when it comes to utility wise. What was his name? Rao is great, I would say, but his companion quest again kind of meh. Andy on the other hand is I would say the best of the bunch, but his constant like combat, you know, he constantly plays that weird guitar kind of deal when you enter combat is kind of annoying after a while.
I think the only companions I picked up was Fox.
Fox?
Fox is the big super mutant.
Wait. Oh yeah, Fox from Fallout 3. Yeah.
Is that Fallout 3? Oh shit, that is Fallout 3.
Yeah, it is. He's the super mutant who is locked in a vault, and you can rescue him to help you. And then later on, he helps you get the Gek, the Garden of Eden kit, the briefcase. I think that's all the other companions in New Vegas. Wait, I must be missing someone.
Boone was okay, but like,
Also,
but the whole sniper thing, though, I don't know. I didn't really get it.
yeah.
His backstory wasn't too good.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. It's a good sob story, but it feels like okay, we get it. You killed your own wife, so he doesn't get sold to as a Legion slave, and you done some terrible things in the past. Can we move on, please? And that kind of stuff. Veronica, on the other hand, is pretty interesting because she's part of Brotherhood of Steel, and she grants you like access to the Brotherhood of Steel bunker with no problem. And she actually has a bit of a more interesting backstory.
Yeah.
Like at the same time, she's very much in conflict with the Brotherhood of Steel kind of way of living, being in isolation after the fight at the Heroes One, and pretty much like all the pre-war stuff that's it's all in the wasteland. Like we have one grass right out there selling plasma weaponry, the strongest energy weapons out there, and Brotherhood of Steel is doing fuck all about it. You know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, you know, it's the way people be, the way people do.
Yeah. Rao, on the other hand, has a pretty good tragic backstory, but the old school ghoul quest is gonna get a bit problem because you have to find these specific NPCs to interact with in order to progress his his companion quest. And if you're doing it blind, you're screwed. You're not making him the pistolero or the repairman. So that goes. Lily, on the other hand, has a pretty good, interesting quest on curing schizophrenia of Nightkin, but overall, I don't exactly use much stealth boys in the New Vegas. So
But I like Lily.
yeah, Lily's fine. Like the whole entire weird super mutant grandma kind of deal that she has going on, plus the whole entire helicopter blade she's wielding and such. It's pretty fun. Don't get me wrong, but it feels like that weird stealth bonus that she gives is kind of. I don't know, like, I don't exactly use much of Stealth Boy, so... But she's a great mule, I would say that. She's a pretty good mule at carrying items.
To be fair, once you've upgraded your stealth so much, you are, like, on your skill, you disappear anywhere when you stand still.
Yeah, it's pretty funny because you can literally be standing in a corner and you can kill some NPC, and the entire room doesn't aggro on you. Then again, it's Fallout. You gotta have to expect a bit of jank there and disappear, and you cannot be bad. You could not disbelieve kind of deal. Then Boone is fine when for his perk because his perk is the same as Rose, which highlights enemies in green when you go into stealth mode. So that's fine. Rex is pretty good too, but mainly because I really like his quest because you have to kind of like find a replacement brain for him. So so you travel around the wasteland. So that's very good too. And I think Eddie has a pretty interesting story too because you kind of get to learn a bit about the Enclave in a way and its mission. It was pretty much meant to contact the Enclave, the Chicago. So you went from the West Coast all the way to the Chicago, then got like shot by a raider and left there in a scrap area. Then missing. What was his name? Johnson Nash picked him up and you kind of left him there. Then you go back and repair him. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And I think that's all the companions. Oh, Cassidy! I completely forgot about Cassidy. Veronica Cassidy, the caravan guard. That's a pretty interesting story of hers. Yeah, because here's the thing: she was left. Her entire caravan got burned to the ground by the one grass, and then after a while that she travels with you, you kind of start to like uncover the mystery that it was the Crimson Caravan kind of undermining her and trying to sell like caravan. So you can kind of like see the very corruption in the NCR, how it works and such. That's pretty interesting. Although she kind of sucks because it's all down to just one alcoholic drink that you can use without penalties, and that's just whiskey. I was thinking maybe like 2 alcohols in general, which would incentivize you to use the cans a bit more, but
No.
that went. Yeah. Aiming her shotgun is kinda meh. It's a pretty much a low level, not low level, but it's like a very early double barrel shotgun. Like it's a caravan shotgun, but still it's a bit. You would expect her to use like, because you can activate her quest early, but by the time you get to New Vegas, you're like what, level 15, unless you are doing a speed run. So that caravan shotgun kind of falls off. I was expecting like maybe give her a hunting shotgun or maybe a submachine gun or something like that, but there are plenty of mods who fix that, so let's leave it at that. Overall, kind of a mixed bag when it comes to companions, and as for the mainline quests, some of the I'm not exactly in favor of playing like all the 4 routes, because the very first route that I ever finished on New Vegas was the Legion route, but mainly because I wanted to get it out of the way because there was like not much of content for Legion. Like, sure.
I don't think I ever picked a side.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I never finished the game. I got to the point where you got to pick and then just never did it.
Yeah, I think the problem with that is because it's kind of a bit ambiguous, and there are like only great choices, not a good or bad. They're just only great choices, and that can be a bit of a boring factor in a sense. Like, oh god, I have to pick the NCR. Why? They're so boring, kind of deal. But when it comes to like, for example, the side of the Legion, like I can get what the Caesar kind of laying down, but in the end it just feels so backwards in comparison to what Wasteland already has. I mean, okay, fine, slavery. I get it. Romans had slaves, but to this extent,
I don't know, maybe.
Much to the point of, yeah, I don't know. It just feels like a big giant shooting themselves in the foot a lot of times. Like in the lore, they say they have priestesses, but it's a bit of a problem. Oh my god, and especially the problem with fighting against Legion is that they're just kind of easy to kill. Like, you know what's the default running speed in Fallout?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a little jog. Like, by the time, before the Legion even gets you, the Legion is dead. So having an entire military based off melee when the entire army just kind of walks at the side of a jog, that's just weak.
I'm pretty sure some of Caesar's Legion had guns though.
Yeah, they have, because that's the point. Because I think the devs realize that, oh crap, they are completely crap in combat. Give them guns. So they give them like 9mm submachine guns, anti-material rifles, shotguns, carbines, whatever.
Yeah, because they do pop up and shoot you, so yeah, I'm pretty sure they have guns.
Yeah, that's true. They have guns, yeah. But as for the entire Legion playthrough, it was kind of meh. And I even played Legion Quest Expanded mod with that, and still it was pretty alright. And then there's NCR, which is, I guess, better, but in a sense because you get to get yourself involved more in the free side, because you have to kind of like put down the kings in a sense. Well, of course, either by the means of peace or by the means of complete elimination. So that's pretty interesting. Then we have, like for example, the boomers, like good interaction.
I like the boomers, but it turns out they like to do a little bit of genocide as well, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, they are a bit weird. But I like them because their quest on joining on the side of like either NCR or Legion, Independent Bikers or Mr. House, is that it's pretty interesting because you get to like learn about their history, which I had to say their history is pretty interesting. That they emerge from the Vault 34, then they go into the hangar. They make a use of artillery guns. They are ready to fly. There's like a lot of story to go over there. Plus, they have an interesting dungeon quest, repair the solar panels, learn about the history, and then also get the the bomber from the Lake Mead, which is pretty interesting in its own itself. Like that inter quest line is pretty interestingly well done, so I have to give them a credit for that.
Well, they're going. The whole thing is to recover. Is it the Liberty Bell or something? Or something they call it?
Something. Yeah, Liberty Lady or the Grey Lady or something like that.
Yeah,
Bomber,
bring her up,
bomber.
bring her up out of the lake, and you know,
Mead. Yeah.
do some stuff with that.
As for the NCR quest line, it's fine. Like you get to secure Mr. House, which I don't really like because Mr. House is such a stick up.
Oh, hello, Ghost. How are you doing? Hello to you too.
I can understand why people pick Mr. House because they're just doing because Akira is just doing his job. Like they deliver the plotting chip to Mr. House that it was intended, and I don't care. And he doesn't care because Courier just leaves anyway from the Mojave Wasteland. So I can get that from a role-playing standpoint. But my God, Mr. House, Mr. House is such an ass. Like the thing about Mojave Wasteland and such, like yes, he saved New Vegas, but you know he could be doing a bit more with those automatons. I don't know, like Sabor Farms, feed the poor, lift the poor from the free side to a new life of something of luxury. But nope, he just wants to explore space. He's a visionary, but he's looking in a completely different.
Well, he wants to do his own thing. That's what he wants to do. Yeah. Hello, Rizilla. How are you doing? Hopefully, you're having a fantastic Friday as well.
I can understand that because he's a businessman first and businessman last. So there goes that.
Well, he's an entire businessman because he did tools, didn't he, with his brother?
He has a brother?
Yeah. He's made his money making tools with his brother. They had like 2 companies.
Oh yeah, Robco. Yeah, I think so, yeah. And then there is also the independent Vegas.
Interesting horns on the Nardo.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. But the thing about independent
are these
Vegas,
new horns?
Canadeo is, yeah, I replaced them because I felt like the default horns were kind of. I don't know. I just wanted some different.
He wanted to be even more horny and put bigger horns on.
But yeah.
Safety bars. Yes, they are safety bars.
Yeah, the independent Vegas ending the path. It seems to be the most kind of favorite among the player base because they're just kind of like, fuck the NCR, fuck the Legion, fuck the Mr. House. I'm doing my own thing. Screw you. Peace out. And
Mint Salmon, welcome to the channel. I'm Kurt DeVos. Thank you for the follow. I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and as you can see, we're doing VRChat. We're talking about Mr. House and everything like that in Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas, the one some people said the best of the Fallout games, and you know we're just chilling. So thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. How are you doing? Hopefully good.
But yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on the major factions in the Mojave Wasteland. But honestly, I think it's not that bad as long as you kind of figure out what playthrough are you going to and stick with it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty interesting in its own way. Like it does its job. What I'm trying to say, it does its job. It makes you pick a side, which you think which of the factions are cool, and it just lets you go, kind of deal.
Well, it doesn't do much to you because at the very start, you know, you get picked up out of the ground, you're healed by the doctor, and then you're sort of invested in this little town, aren't you? And they're getting attacked by the powder gangers. So now, the powder gangers are evil, so you're gonna go against them and all the rest of it. But you can join them later on down the line.
Yeah. Bit of a weird thing because powder gangers are such a boring faction to join. Like you would expect there to be like much more to it, but after you fend off the NCR, once you like invade the prison, that's it. That's the end of powder gangers. Really, that's it. And I guess that's why there's the amount for powder gangers, which like expands them a bit more. Like the entire idea of the power gangers in that mod is just like, hey, listen, we want to reform. help us to get out of this prison and help our buddies in Nip to not go crucified. And we're going to set up a small, let's say, militia in the northern area of New Vegas ruins. How about that?
Jake thinks 10 Jake is cute. They're like ram horns, by the way, which can probably grow as long as they impale into the head, which is the worst possible outcome for them. That's not very nice. You need to keep them short so they don't impale you back in the head.
Yeah, that's actually a case with many rams out there. Like, the farmers have to kind of cut them off with bolt cutters and such. As far as last time I heard, I think.
Yeah, probably, yeah, like bolt cutters or like something.
Yeah. Which must be really painful because here's a fun thing about the horns. Like for the majority of animals, there are veins in there and nerves in there, so it's pretty painful.
Oh, that's nasty.
Trying to figure out, I'm still trying to figure out how the deers and bugs do it. Like they're kind of ram the tree or like wall or rock to get rid of their the reason why you find like some antlers like in the wild, like in the forest.
Well, maybe antlers just work a little bit different.
Yeah, they just kind of like rip them off or something like that.
So Ghost is asking, what do you think is better, New Vegas power armor or Fallout 4 power armor?
That's a good debate because in the Fallout 3 and New Vegas power armor is just another extra set of armor that you gotta get a training to wear. And it's kind of boring. Like, don't get me wrong. The max power armor of damage threshold is pretty good, but that's pretty much it. It's just extra armor that you can put on, like leather armor and other armor.
Yeah, antlers molt off. Horns are different. Yeah, I thought so. But
yeah,
in those games, it's a cosmetic, isn't it? It's like a clothing you can put on. But in Fallout 4, it's an actual physical thing you get into.
Yeah, and that's why people kind of like Fallout 4 because it kind of introduces power armor as an actual tank. When you walk around, you can like burst through majority of sandbags and such. Your striking increases, so you have much better handling over like the miniguns and more heavier weaponry.
Yeah.
Plus, it actually makes you feel like you're in a power armor. You take like significant less amount of damage in that.
Well, you pretty much become immune to radiation, don't you? You know, you take less damage. You can handle a lot more things, and if you get hit by a lot of big things, hit you, panels start blasting off, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think you can also breathe underwater as long as you have a helmet on.
Yeah, but I think you also sink to the bottom of the ocean in power armor.
Yeah.
You don't float. You go straight under.
But it's pretty. Yeah, which is a bit of a shame because in Fallout 4 you were also supposed to fight against the sea life at one point. Like fight against a giant ghoul shark, I think.
No, it's like a big crab thing.
Crab. Oh yeah, the crab. Yeah, the massive enemy crab that you are supposed to defeat.
Yeah, the giant enemy crab.
Yeah. Be right back. I have to kind of check the playlist for a second.
I've never played Fallout games. Well, you know, there are always good ones to play out there. Fallout 4 is pretty cheap. It's a good game to play. Some of the older ones, like New Vegas and... Well, I'd say New Vegas if you want to get into one of the older ones. But yeah, Fallout 4 is a pretty good game. Obviously, Bethesda bugs, as ever. You know, it's just the way it is when it comes to games made by Bethesda. But it is a very good thing. The Mirelurk. Yeah, that's it. That's right. Yeah, the Mirelurk. The Mirelurk King or whatever it's... No, it's not a Mirelurk King, because the Mirelurk King's the long one, isn't it? The Queen.
Yeah,
the Queen,
it's a
yeah.
Queen, yeah. Yeah, you kind of have to kill one because when you are taking back the Fort Independence for the Minutemen.
Yeah.
Which is really a shame because the Minutemen are supposed to play a big part, but yet they only have one faction unique weapon, the Blazer Musket. Plus the entire quest line of none of settlement needs your help.
Oh, that's so annoying. This settlement needs your help, and it's like, no, it doesn't. I've built a wall around it. I've put lasers all around it, and it's got like 5 generators in there. That place is fine. It could fend off like a whole army, and then you get there and everything's destroyed because it goes on it's on a dice roll. If you don't turn up, it goes on a dice roll.
That's the thing about the mods. There's actually a mod which actually kind of rolls the percentage of defense. Number of bad settlers and such, and it's kind of like you can actually set it up such that when the settlement gets attacked, you don't need to get involved at all. Zero, completely. Like,
Yeah, but that's how it should be in the game. If you built up a base and you got its defense right up, it shouldn't have any problems. Because like I've done it where it needs my help. I've turned up and then suddenly all the rocket launchers and all the lasers go off. Everything's dead and that's it done.
Yeah.
After fast traveling to it.
Also,
The crab monsters make me think of Elden Scroll monsters, where early on a crab felt like a boss to defeat. There you go.
Mario crabs, yeah, they are pretty tanky.
They're pretty hard. Yeah, you got to hit them in like certain places, haven't you? I think it's the face. You got to hit them right in the very front in the face.
Right in the face. So.
My favorite power armor is the T60, but the Hellcat, or the Brotherhood of Steel T60, but Paladin Dan's armor.
Huh. Yeah, Paladin Dan's armor is pretty interesting because as you progress through the Brotherhood of Steel storyline in Fallout 4, he gives you like different like unique pieces that you can build your own armor with different like bonuses and such. So that's a pretty interesting kind of deal, even though there are kind of dicks in that game in Fallout 4.
What, the Brotherhood of Steel? Yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel are kind of dicks in that one, aren't they? Because they come flying over the top. He's a synth, isn't he? At the end of the day, and
yeah, which is a pretty good plot twist in a sense, but it's kind of like shows that he's very much like contempt in being a synth. Like he didn't know, so he accepts this fate of death for the sake of Brotherhood. Like you can see that even if he's a synth, he's still loyal to the code of the Brotherhood, which is a pretty good, I would say, clash of ideas. Which is a bit of a shame because there's a cut ending in Fallout 4 where you can convince the Elder Lions, or whatever his name is, that listen, he may be a synth, but he's still loyal to the Brotherhood code. Let him join, even though he's a synth. He's still in the end a loyal paladin to the Brotherhood of Steel cause. Kind of deal because it could.
Oh, well, that was cut.
With Brotherhood of Steel, of course, yeah.
That's a shame.
Brotherhood of Steel Brotherhood of Steel has a whole thing with the synths are subhuman. They should exist. And with the introduction of Dan, they could kind of figure out like, you know what? Synths are not that bad. Maybe we should spare them, the ones who are willing to join the cause and live among the humans.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, aren't they all about technology anyway? The XO1 power armor is the one I always choose.
That's the Enclave, the Enclave one, I believe.
Okay, so no, so the XO1 is the one developed by the US military. The Enclave's one comes after that. The Enclave power armor is different. It looks like the XO1, but it's slightly different.
Yeah.
Techie stuff I think are from DCS, which is military flight simulator. Fun to fly jet planes and shoot mavericks or drop JDAMs that are guided bombs. There's just a lot of other weapons and depends on the job. Yeah, there was another flight simulator I was looking at a documentary. It turns out it was a scam though. Like it didn't exist. It was going to be like TCS or something. Not DCS. It was like a rival to it. And it turns out it was like all fake and it was all like fake models they used. They just bought models and put them in there and people were paying loads of money. So yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, it was like technical flight simulator or something like that, or combat simulator, and they were they've now got a military contract or something now. So they got a US military contract.
What?
Yeah, so they haven't even made the game, but now the US military are like making them like they got a contract with the US military.
Yeah.
Yes, favorite weapons are the Fat Man or the Gauze Rifle. The Gauze Rifle is good. The Fat Man is okay, but it doesn't do enough damage sometimes.
Yeah, like Fat Man is pretty much like a good idea of like nukage, but at times the arc is a bit weird and sometimes like sure, yes, against a group of light enemies, like let's say a group of raiders or ghouls, it's fine. But the Gauss Rifle is great against a single target enemies.
Yeah.
And if you spec into energy weapons and sneak, boom, The target is gone because of the sneak critical.
Oh, Just a Dog is slidden on into the DMs. Hello, Just a Dog. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a fantastic one. I've never heard of it. Sounds like a crazy scam. Perhaps the success of DCS, which is 15 years, put the effort in to make things realistic. Yeah, the problem is, so this company didn't. They weren't thinking about people want everything to be 100 million% accurate, and they just were buying models from whatever store and then sticking it into the game. So they had no high-res models other than ones they bought. Doing good. We're talking about Fallout weapons in general. Nothing beats the tire iron for me. I mean,
that's a pretty good idea. I mean, the thing about the melee weapons in the game is that you don't use any ammo. That's the upside. Plus, if you like spec a lot into endurance, you have a lot of health plus a natural damage threshold. And if you wear like a metal armor or any like high-end armor, you are pretty much unstoppable. And I recall this because I was playing mainly in my Legion playthrough in New Vegas. I was mainly using melee weapons. And when I got myself on the unique power sledge named Oh Baby that you find near Jacobstown,
yeah.
I was unstoppable. I was popping watts and destroying NCR troopers left and right. It was pretty great. Honestly.
Well, there you go. If you wanna be unstoppable, put it all in endurance, and then you become an unstoppable force of nature. And still do updates. They got their quality. Well, that's good, Rizzo. Hopefully you're enjoying DCS then. And doing good also, if we're talking about Fallout, yeah, Tire Iron. Agreed, most OP weapon one-shots the Myla Queen. What, the Tire Iron? The Tire Iron one-shots the Queen. Yeah, it must be a unique one.
Must be...
Forever is a sledgehammer with the rockets. Yeah, the power sledge. Rocket sledge. Is it rocket sledge? Whoosh.
Yeah.
I think that's the one. If you use it, do you spin around with it? Do you spin?
I think so.
You
yes.
go.
He has a special move. Yeah. Surprised that when it comes to unique weapons in Fallout, I think I really like the shish kebab, the flaming sword. You know, if you know that one.
Which one?
But the shish kebab, which is like a flaming katana. Like if you pretty much, it's clearly pretty much like a sword wrapped around like with like flame nozzles that are kind of hooked up to this backpack of gas that you have, and it's kind of like deals like fire damage and such. I think it's a pretty much a pretty unique weapon. It's very much a Fallout thing, and it originally Fallout 3, I believe.
DCS is sometimes take breaks for a while and gets even more fun if you find a group to play with. Well, I mean, most games are good if you've got a few people to play with.
Yeah, games with friends are always better. Like
Yeah,
Galactic,
definitely.
For example. That reminds me, I saw this like a clip compilation of some people just blowing each other with C4 on purpose.
I'm from
just as a
London,
punishment.
John. I'm from London.
Yeah.
In the one Far Harbor DLC, I forgot what it's called. There's a it does rad damage, and you do it for the blacksmith quest. I don't know. I can't remember Far Harbor too much, to be fair.
I think, was it the harpoon gun? Because there is a harpoon gun in Far Harbor.
The harpoon gun, maybe. Yeah. Some aircrafts you can pilot to, like the Huey. I'm not sure how you spell it. And you can co-pilot as two side gunners as well. We all love a little bit of that action.
Yeah, we like a bit of Fortunate Son.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is a bit of like a famous thing in Vietnam because they play a lot of like that's a thing in Bad Company too, the Vietnam DLC in Battlefield. You could actually play some of the songs from the era in the helicopter, if I recall correctly, which gave that bit of
Dang, 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 dang. Oh, coming boys, coming and coming hard.
Someone's joining?
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of crafty.
I'm gonna add more funk to my list. They are pretty bumpy.
Phone just died again. Something's happened. Is it still working? Yeah. That was weird. Why was it doing that? Hello, Dusky. How are you doing? Finally, you're here. You made it and seen us. No, the hammer. You get the katana on fire in the blacksmith quest.
Oh, the shish kebab then.
Yeah, the shish
It should
kebab.
be the shish kebab.
Yeah, shish kebab. I like Bad Company too. That one had some fun vehicles. Oh yeah. And how is Dusky doing? How are you doing, Fluffacino? How is the cutie?
Say, you always were a big. Oh yeah, we had this talk before. You always wanted a Fallout game say in Europe, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, one in Europe would be good. You know, let's see what's happening with London. Let's see what's happening with all those places. You know.
Yeah. Well, Fallout London is coming out this year, I think, but I can't be really sure because it seems like it might have been delayed. Which is a mod for Fallout 4 where you play as a resident of some weird experimental program by the UK, and you kind of like emerge on the streets of London, where you are supposed to like get involved in things, which is gonna be pretty interesting.
Oh,
Because,
Ellie, thank you for the kisses. Mwah.
Because the thing about London as a whole is that the weapons are not that common. I mean, as in firearms. So what you're gonna get going to be used mostly are gonna be melee weapons.
Yeah.
I think, but I could be wrong. So we was actually, let me check the news sites. Maybe there is a second update. I'll be right back.
Du, 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 du. Lilo Dallas multipass.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's a problem.
What's that?
Okay. No, I will tell you later.
Oh dear. I think he might have caught his pee-pee in the door. Remember to get the beans. Guys, get those beans out there, because I know you all love the bit of beans. Dusky's already doing it. Dusky's dropping the bean action. So did you know that the 12 gauge shotgun is the weakest, but the 4 gauge is used to shoot down military aircraft? What? Who's shooting down?
Interesting.
Who's shooting down helicopters? Who's shooting down military aircraft? You shouldn't do it. You get in trouble.
Okay, bit of a problem.
What's that?
Okay, so you know how there's gonna be an anniversary for Fallout in like 10 days? in
Right.
November?
Yeah.
There was a talk about Fallout 4 next gen update, which is going to update the Fallout 4 to like be a bit more modern. So that means updation of code, graphics, and so on. There is a risk that might delay Fallout 4 launch, like that delay for London launch, because then I had to restructure the entire code of the mod again to fit the Fallout 4 new update kind of deal. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem.
Don't delay my Fallout London. I need this. I need to experience Fallout in London, please. Thank you.
Yeah, like it should be. I hope it should be fine, because I believe that you can go back a version in Fallout 4 anyway. Like, you know how you can like It's like let's say you can go back like to like a different patch on Steam. I think there's
Yeah.
an option for that, so we will see if that works. Honestly, I'm excited to see. Okay, you know the basic assault rifle that the UK Army has at the disposal. Apparently, the prototype for it is going to appear in fall for London. They're very like kind of bulb up assault rifle that's going to appear, and also a Lewis gun. Lewis gun is going to also appear in fall for
So
London.
Baron is
That's gonna be
saying
fun.
that there is a mod for Fallout being there is a mod called Fallout London being made, and it's a full conversion mod. So it might actually be a
Correct.
mod. Yeah,
Yeah, it is a mod. It is a mod.
sounds cool, but it has to be a very big mod. Yeah, it probably is a big mod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you have entire London to explore. The Islington, the downtown, the everything. So that's gonna be interesting. And including the metro. You're gonna explore the underground too. Possibly.
Let's go to the metro. Come on, gang. Let's go to the metro.
Oh, that reminds me. Have you played those Metro games? I think.
I've played I love the Metro games. So Metro Exodus and all of them, The Last Light and everything. Absolute fantastic games.
Yeah. What I really like about those games is that the weaponry feel, the weapons, how they feel. Like for example, you get the bastard gun, like this very weird like mesh like side magazine kind of shooting weapon. I really like it because it reminds me of the Hotchkiss light machine gun the French used.
Yeah.
And then there's also there's also the AK, there's also the AK, the Kalashnikov, you know, the basic one. No introduction needed. And there's the Valve, which is pretty much a bolt action rifle. What I really like is the AK 2012, which is pretty much a weird like P90 version of the Kalashnikov kind of deal. It has a Kalashnikov barrel, but it has like a magazine system of the P90 where you can put it like on the top of the gun. That's pretty interesting. Also I saw the Shambler.
Boop
oh my
to
God,
you
the
too.
Shambler shotgun is pretty good.
What?
The Shambler shotgun is also great.
What's the what is the pneumatic one called? The pneumatic thing.
I think it was called Piscar, something like that. It's a pneumatic gun that you pretty much like had to pump up.
Yeah, you pump it up, but it's fantastic because you can take people out very quietly.
Yeah, it's a good stealth weapon too. I like it about it. That's what I like about it. Plus, it's also economical because you see, ammo is scarce in the Metro universe. So just a small tiny lead balls are pretty easy to make in comparison to bullets. So it's pretty interesting and pretty useful in the. I still kind of surprised that nobody ever used a cross. Well, there is a crossbow in the game. Well, crossbow. It's a pneumatic crossbow in the Metro game, named One Helsing. Named the Helsing. If you've seen it, it's pretty cool. You know the one which I'm talking about, I think.
Yeah, there's a few. So you got to remember a lot of the guns in the Metro are either ones that are from the pre-war or whatever they could cobble together in the Metro. Like the Bastard is a Metro created gun, so it's the gun that is made down in the Metro.
Yeah. Actually, I might have to go. I will be right back. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Also check the fire if it's still going.
So how are we all doing? What is the word on your street? And Ellie, what have you done with your stickers? Have you found a place for them yet? You should post a picture of them somewhere. Do I get a boop? I want a boop. Oh, Modax, thank you for the boop. Thank you. Mwah. At least all the cuties have been booped as well. We gotta go for maximum boopage. That's the thing. Maximum boopage all the time, every time. Dusky coming in with the hype. Oh, thank you for the kiss. Mwah. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Oh, my neck is so sore today. Damn. I don't know what the heck. I don't know. Like my neck is so sore. But I did work on the car today, so I kind of nipped away from work maybe a little bit. Thank you for the bets. Blah, 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 blah. Nipped away from work a little bit earlier, and yeah, worked on the car. Replaced the brake discs because they were warped. So if you broke really heavy, the car would be like brrr, which was very shocking sometimes. But yeah, but remember, you've got the T point down in the corner there. So the little yellow, orange T pot. Be sure to use your points to do stuff, and you can play any sounds on stream as well. You can play a veritable smorgasbord of different sounds, such as
I've fallen and I can't get up.
It's free real estate.
exactly, Ghost. It's free real estate. So we've got all those sounds down there for you guys to play anytime you want. Just play anything. Be sure to use your points. Be sure to do stuff. And if you haven't already done it, like Modax has done, Modax has bought a mug this morning, earlier on today. Just go into the About section, hit the merch, and go and check out some stuff, and come and help us out. There's also other ways to help, on the Ko-Fi, on the Patreon, things like that. But you just being here also helps. And if you haven't already done it, join the Discord, just ! Discord, and you can join the public Discord and come and join the discourse over there and do that. Yeah, the Space Jam DVD, you can do that one. However, it only really works on VTuber. So when I'm like in the corner with the little thing, because the animations are all on that. Yes, mwah, kisses to you as well, Baron. And I have 7.5k points. You building up those numbers, Ghost? You building up those numbers? I think our highest points holder is probably Plexi. He's got some ridiculous amounts of points. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, join the Discord channel down there. Just follow that link, and you can join the public Discord. Maybe worthwhile to. Internet just died. I think my internet just died. Hello? Anybody? Can anybody hear me? Okay, I think we're alive. Just. God damn, what is up to there? We're having so many issues. What happened was VRChat decided to completely disconnect. I think I briefly lost my internet connection. But we are back. We are here in... we are live. Luckily, I reconnected to the same world, and Steam do go bare. Things are getting a bit toasty, tasty today, so hopefully we will survive this, and we will push through. So, guys, good vibes. We need the good vibes in chat to make sure that Steam... Let's praise Gaben. We got to praise Gaben to allow us to continue playing today. You know, to the gods up there at Steam, I'm muted. Can you not hear me? You can't hear me at all? Okay, can you hear me now? I think there's a whole crash. Can anyone hear me? Hello guys, I think we've lost sound.